I am still unboxing items that I've gotten in. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of them come in at once. Okay, this is probably going to be a diamond painting. So let's do the diamond painting. We'll do the big box if we have time. So stick with me and we'll get started. All right, everyone, I'm getting out my scissors to get into this. Have not opened it, and I'm trying to see on the picture. I couldn't really tell on the picture exactly which one it is. Okay, now that was really easy to open right there. I got to be careful with my scissors. I poke my eye out, and I think I can just do it like that. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, now, we don't need nothing coming from China starting a pestilence. Bugs, you know. We've already had the virus. We don't need anything else. We're happy, we're happy, we're happy. We're happy. We don't want any more. Things happen. Yep. And I am cutting it so that I can get the air out. So I can throw it away. Alright. Put this up. It is on a bag. No. It's on one of the foam rollers. Okay. No tape. No rubber bands. And I want you to look how nice this is so far. So far, it looks really nice. Okay, I don't see much of anything wrong. It is not a poured glue. This is a double-sided glue with the non-clear cover. It's more of a waxy thing. Whatever you do, just because this feels like it's wax and you don't like it, don't go and get wax paper. Don't. To try to change this out. Parchment works. Parchment paper. Do not use wax paper or you'll ruin the sticky on here and you will not save it. So, just a little tip there, youngins. So, I'm unrolling it, and from what I see, the only thing is there is a crimp right here. It does not look like it's from, you can see it right there. You can see that? I think you can see it. Right here. And that's from where they've put the stuff on. The cover on. Okay? Let me put this other thing down here. Alright? Now, it is hard to keep it from rolling. Let me find the top of it. Okay, the picture is right here. Come on. Drat! Drat! Okay, there we go. You can see it's a boy laying at the base of a tree with his dog. I do believe there's a dog there. And he's fishing. I do believe that's what that is. Okay, and it's in this. See if you can see it a little better. Right there. Just a little better. There is a glare on there, but there's also a horse, I think. So, we'll look at that a little bit. But let's get this folded out here. We're going to do the bottom first. I know you want to see the picture. Lara, why do you do this to us? I can hear you yelling. I can hear you. Do the top first. Okay. I'll do the top first for you. It's okay. Don't yell too much at me. I know, suspense. I keep you in suspense. Not too bad. I don't think that's too much suspense. Just enough. Just enough. Okay, again, when you have one of these double-sided glues, you have to make sure you really rub down those corners with your fingernail before you go to pick it and pull it, because you'll lift that glue if it's not been pressed down at the factory. And you can see I'm just going along the edge and pulling it up very carefully. And see, oops, I tore it. See, whenever it's one full sheet of this stuff, it's easy to tear it. So make sure, and those edges can be like paper where it tears, so it wants to stick to the glue. And so I wasn't being very careful. I thought I would be able to go all the way across and peel it on down. Me being impatient, as always. The Lord says, that girl, that woman, that young'un down there, me, ain't got the patience of a squirrel in the morning going to school, taking kids to school. Have you ever noticed how they like to commit suicide? They want to commit suicide, and there'll be other squirrels watching beside the road, spectating, watching them, prompting them. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that was the closest one yet. See if you can get closer. Zoom. Oh, he didn't make it. He was just too slow. And then one will say, well, I heard him say he's worked his teeth to the bone. He's tired. He's had 15 kids and 2 or 3 litters. And he's worked his teeth to the bone, having to cut through them nuts and all. Yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday. I'm sorry. I tell a lie. It wasn't yesterday. A couple days ago, I was taking the grandchildren, my grandgirl, to her kindergarten. The squirrels were pushing the baby turtles out into the road and watching them trying to get across the road before the truck come by. Then the next one day it was just nothing but squirrels, nothing but squirrels, nothing but. There was 5 or 6 of them that jumped out in front of my car, my truck, before we got to the schoolhouse. Sadly, one didn't make it, and that's the one that worked his teeth to the bone. Yeah, that's oh honey. Honey child, there is a river. Aswani River. That's a southern thing. Do you see what I'm talking about? We saw it on the back before we opened it up. You see that big bubble river? I am going to need to cut that and flatten that out. Get the air out from under it. That's what I'm going to have to do. But you can see the picture right here. And I'm gonna, let's pull this down a little bit more so you can see him sitting there. All right, through there, it actually looks pretty good. Other than this major river here that I've got to fix, I think it'll be okay. Other than that, I don't see a problem with this top half other than that, and it probably will be seen, because it will create like that, and you'll see that little bit of a line, because I have some other customs that I do have lines in because of that. But I may be able to work that out. I just may. We may. Some you never see the, you'll think, oh, there's wrinkles here. I just, But then you'll do them and you won't even see them. It depends on how deep they are and how much you can fix them. Okay, let me make sure I rub those corners down and the edge down nicely before I try to pick it up off of there, because this one You can see where they've tore it off the roll of double-sided tape. They must have had a big old, now I was way over here. I'm sorry. They must have big rolls of it. And they've just tore this one off, because it's not really a straight edge. You can just see which side one side was straight and one side wasn't. Just the edge of the cover sheet, which is a big deal. And there's the bottom. Let's see if you can see what's on the bottom. And I don't see any issues on the bottom. You can see he's at a river. This reminds me of Huck Finn. Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer. Great for a little boy's room. He's bored. You can tell. And his little dog beside him. I hope the dog comes out better than what it's looking like here, if that is a dog. Okay. Might be just a knapsack or something. He might have run away with his horse. I don't know. We shall see when it is finished. And everything went down just nice. I got an air bubble right there. Let's work that out. Work it to the outside. Get rid of it. Air bubbles can dry out your glue on here if you're not careful. I haven't experienced the glue drying yet on old ones. I need to start up some of the first ones that I got. I need to go ahead and start them. Here is, and I love it, inventory sheet, AliExpress. These bigger ones, this is a 40 by 50. This is another company that does not put the inventory number on their bags. Okay, now these bags are in order, $49.50. You can see these bags are in order. You see there? You can see them. But there's not the actual number. Right there, right there. They're not on the bags. So, make sure you keep your inventory sheet with it. I can't remember how many. Let's see. It might tell us here. 50 colors. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let me straighten this out a little bit. Just a little. I don't want to do it too much because I'm going to have to fold it back up with my diamonds. But you can see how nice that little picture is. And all the symbols, 50 colors. This is going to keep me hopping. Wow, and I've got to go check off all of those colors in just a moment. I'll be right back. 46, 47, line up a little, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so we do have all of our colors. Everything is in there. Now I'm going to fold up my inventory sheet the way it came. So make sure that you check on here that you have got all your colors and you've checked it. Put that in there. Get everything down, and then roll it to seal the bag back like that. And that's how you do it right there. So this is the new diamond painting that I got in today. I hope you liked it. It looks like it's going to be very sweet. I have something else coming up that you'll like. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being my subscribers. Thank you for everything. You've been so nice to me and I'm so appreciative. On to the next thing. Bye.